Hey guys, welcome back to Hike Oregon. In today's video, I'm going to be making a huge announcement that I have been waiting to make for a long time. 3.5 years ago, I did a section hike of the Pacific Crest Trail with my family, and that trip changed my life. I came back from that trip a completely changed person. I had a totally new mindset. I was re-inspired, and I'm so happy that even 3.5 years later, I have not lost that. On the last day of that trip, I was really sad to be leaving the trail, but I was also so happy that I was so inspired and just high on life. So I took this clip so that I could always look back on it if I was feeling not so inspired. And so I just wanted to document how I'm feeling currently. And there's so much more to life than going to an office job and working for someone else and just, you know, slaving away just so you can go on a hike on the weekend. There's so much more to life than that. So I'm gonna make some changes when I get home. Life should be a lot simpler. There shouldn't be all this stress. I mean, stress is natural, you know. Life is stressful. You have to make money to live and that kind of thing. But things can change, you know? And, this is just me saying that I'm gonna change some stuff. See where it takes me. So for the last 3.5 years, ever since I came back from that trip, I have been working tirelessly on Hike Oregon because I was so inspired. I started making more YouTube videos. I started posting more on the website. I got some awesome opportunities with local magazines to write about hiking, and slowly but surely Hike Oregon has been growing. However, as you guys can imagine, I have zero free time at this point. Hike Oregon takes up all my free time. I work on it after dinner in the evenings until I go to bed. I work on it on the weekends. One day on the weekend, I go hiking to get more information for Hike Oregon, and then on the other weekend day, I work basically 13 to 15 hours just sitting at my desk, you know, editing YouTube videos, doing all of the social media for the next week, editing photos, doing the hike write-ups, and that doesn't leave any time for anything else. My relationships with friends, family, and my husband have suffered, and I just can't burn the candle at both ends anymore. So my announcement is that I am quitting my 9-to-5 job. I just gave my notice, and I will be quitting in mid-March. This was an easy but not so easy decision. It took many months of me and my husband talking about finances, living really frugally, seeing how much we actually need to get by. Basically, I put my dream of living in Bend on hold just because the cost of living there is so expensive, and I knew that if we moved over there, I would not be in the position to quit my job. So I put that dream on hold because my dream of doing Hike Oregon has always been there, and it is much bigger than me wanting to live somewhere else. I am taking a huge leap of faith on this, obviously. I am by no means quitting my job to hike full-time. That is not at all what I'm doing. I'm basically just quitting my job so that I can put more time and effort into Hike Oregon to see where it goes. I have invested so much time into Hike Oregon at this point. I don't want to live with regret, and years down the line I don't want to be like, well, what if? What could have happened? Where could it have gone? I just want to see where it goes. So now that you know that I'm doing Hike Oregon full-time, you can probably put some puzzle pieces together. And if you've watched my What's Coming Up for Hike Oregon in 2020 2020 video, you'll be like, oh yeah, okay, that makes sense now. I am going on some trips because I am writing a new book, so I still have a bunch of book research to do. So I will be in Northern Oregon, I will be in Northeastern Oregon this year, and I will be in Southern Oregon this year, as well as some other trips. Like I'm going to Germany to visit my family in June, and then I'm going to the Sierra in August. But all the other trips are book research related, and I will film all of those things for you guys as well. More hiking vlogs and all that stuff is coming. Once I go full time, I will also be posting way more hike write-ups on the Hike Oregon website. Hopefully once or twice a month is kind of what I'm trying to do at this point. Like I said, I am writing a book that's going to be out in November, so that is my main focus right now. And then I'll be continuing to post here on YouTube twice a month like you are used to. But if you want more content from me, you can get 2 additional videos if you support me on Patreon. Literally just $1 a month. You'll get 2 extra videos a month from me, which is so awesome. And I wrote down a list of videos that I'm going to do for my patrons so that you know exactly what you're getting here in the upcoming months. So I have my Ultra Timps review, I have multiple hiking vlogs as well, I have a wild edibles video coming up, an updated what's in my first aid kit. I have a really fun instant coffee taste test video coming. That's gonna be really fun. I'm thinking of doing like a blind taste test. I think that would be really cool. I have stretches to avoid injury. I have an interview with Mr. Hike Oregon, my husband. You'll see like gear regrets. I'm gonna be living out of my car for probably like half the summer, so I'll be doing like a car tour, that kind of thing. Those are all the videos you'll be getting in the next 6 months if you support me over on Patreon. Literally just $1 and you'll get those 2 extra videos a month. And of course, if you have any video suggestions, leave them down in the comments. If you have any questions for me, just let me know. Thank you so much for all of your support. I obviously couldn't do any of this without your support. Every single video you watch and click on helps me immensely, so I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching this very exciting video, and I will catch you on the next adventure.